get started with one that just kind of recently made the news. We talked about a little bit when it happened. That's Deebo Samuel of the San Francisco 49ers. Deebo not enjoying his best football right now. List of free agents for the 49ers coming up this year and next include Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Javon Hargrave, Dre Greenlaw, Juwan Jennings, Kyle Juszczyk, and Charvarius Ward. That includes Deebo Samuel. So you got to imagine Deebo not really one of the names that they're like, oh, we got to keep this guy.
Yeah.
Because with that whole list of guys they got to keep around. I think Deebo actually does get traded, but you think it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, I mean, what's the rush? I mean, I doubt every NFL team is gonna jump at the bit for a 29-year-old wideout who is declining because his game does not age well. He's a physical player, and last year wasn't good because his physicality, and then now that there's a weight issue that he's kind of battling.
Career low PFF 70 overall grade and a career low 1.6 yards per route run and 8.2 yards after the catch per reception. Career lows a lot across the board for Deebo Samuel, not to mention the injuries that you mentioned. The Niners drafted Ricky Pearsall in the first round. He flashed a couple times last year.
Toward the end of the season.
Juwan Jennings looked pretty good, and then they paid Brandon Ayuk. So pretty much no chance Deebo Samuel is a part of their plans here. Let's talk landing spots. We've kind of done this a little bit already. Steelers, to me, just make sense.
Yeah, they need he's better than anything else they had last year besides Pickens.
Yeah, I would say I'd bring the diva thing up, but they're all divas.
They're all divas. I mean,
I feel like Pittsburgh kind of handles that well. I mean, as well as they can.
They also ship him out of town though, so I don't know. Like Claypool. I mean, they have a long list of receivers they've shipped out of town. Yeah. Maybe Pickens is next on that list, but I mean, we'll see. I don't know, Deebo. I mean, any other landing spots that really make sense?
I like him in Buffalo. They do like a deep 4 wideout rotation. I think
he's cool. You think at this point in his career he's cool being like part of the team? Doesn't need to be featured.
Stephon Diggs, kind of where Stephon Diggs is.
Yeah. Because is it not the same thing as Stephon Diggs last year, except older and worse?
I have a great spot for him, especially with some of the recent games that we've seen. I like him to the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs, they use that kind of route running. Mahomes is not just gonna throw him right in the middle. He could age well there. It's a contender. I don't know if he gets traded there or not, but I like the Chiefs right here.
Yeah, Deebo and the Chiefs would be interesting. I don't know if they're trying to just keep stocking the wide receiver room with a bunch of older veterans again. Maybe. I mean, that's what they've been.
That seems like that's what their move is.
I know. I don't think Chiefs fans would be very excited about that.
Hey, Joe, real quick, would you mind him on the Eagles?
I don't want Deebo Samuel. Yeah, I don't want the.
I don't think Philly fans like.
Here's the thing about being a Deebo when you're a wide receiver. It's fine if you're good enough for it to be worth it.
Yeah, like if you're AB in your prime, you can do what you want.
AJ Brown, perfect example.
AJ Brown has some diva to him, but he's worth it.
Yeah,
he's worth. Is Deebo worth his diva? I don't know.
Yeah,
like I don't know if Deebo's worth it.
Honestly, I think
he's a humbling.
It's not going to be done for a while post draft.
This really can be the end of him if you think about it, because he would have to go to a contender. I don't think the Niners train him to a contender unless he gets shipped off to a crap team, and then his career just slowly.
You know who I could see traded for him is like the Dallas Cowboys, trying to make a move.
Yes.
Trying to make a move, trying to become
very Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, trying to get in like the headlines. He'd be decent next to Cooks and next to CeeDee Lamb, obviously.
He's still a fine player.
Yeah.
He's not what he used to be. He's never been a great receiver, so you got to be able to use him in the right way. Schottenheimer seems like the offensive genius.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he's a man. We just call him beautiful mind.
Let's move on from Deebo. I'm sick of talking about it.